Happy New Year, folks! How to Play 2018 will come soon, maybe in a week or two. I still have to work on it, and I feel like I haven't been very funny this year, so I don't know if it's going to be long at all, or if it's just going to be like one clip from like some early video this year. So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, that's not what this video is about. So, I think about 2 years ago, there was a set called Revival Collection that I advertised really, like, a lot. And I think I even made a video back then telling people why you should be buying this and why it's going to be a good sign to Bushiroad if it sells, because it was the first ever English-only set, and it was the first set to never come out in Japanese. It was the first set to give us these reprints that Japan never got, and in general it was very unique to the English player base. And then out of nowhere, we get this announcement from Freedom Duo, God bless the man, for Revival Collection 2. So that was something unexpected. I was walking in Amsterdam with my girlfriend, that you may or may not see in the shot right now. Hi. And so while we were walking, I was like, oh my god, Revival Collection 2. And then she's like, stop looking at your phone. But anyway, so out of nowhere, they pull Revival Collection 2 on us. And it looks like it's basically made to make the new standard players come into premium, which we were all hoping was their goal from the get-go, and it's good that it is, because they're enabling all the standard players now with this set to have a little dip into premium, because this set will contain support for every single clan. It's going to give all of them a popular G unit, or well, Stride, popular G Guardian, and Stride Fodders, which are the three main things that you need to, you know, get into premium as your first baby steps, I guess. And I'm pretty sure Solemn Vanguard, or myself maybe even, will have a video on, hi, you've taken the first step with the Revival Collection, here's what you need to buy after this to properly get into premium. But it's a really good first step because there's a lot of new players that have only been playing standard, and it's going to be a good way for them to get into it. Plus, all of the cards are going to be borderless and pretty and just beautiful and gorgeous. Like the Ultima that they showed was just absolutely amazing. And they were printing the Zeroths, they were printing Gize, which means it's not going to get banned, as a lot of people have already talked about. But it's nice that they were printing the Zeroths, because those were like, you know, going from what, like $50 to $100+ cards, you know, per piece, that are now gonna jump down to like at least, like, I don't know, I think at least 20 is a realistic estimate, depending on how well they reprint them or not. Like if it's a 1 per case Giza pack kind of deal, then obviously not. But if you get like 1 Zeroth per box, then that's really good, and I think that's actually pretty expectable. So you're gonna get a popular G unit, which, as other people have already said, is probably going to be the GRs. So I think like X-Gallop, or like the Victor GR that came out, I think the Messiah GR, like all the most recent GRs should be the ones that come out. I don't know, maybe for like Spikes, Mega Colony, and Touchkaze, they might do different ones, because they already reprinted them in the V-Series already as like case toppers, I think it was. So we don't know about that, but we'll see what they choose. But it's still pretty cool. And also, on the topic of borderless and pretty cards, I was going to show this at the start of the video, but my friend Tyler went to Kara Expo in America recently, and he picked up, well, the whole exclusive set, and he actually sent me the Pale Moon cards from the set. So the Axel Marker with the Golden Beast Tamer, and also with the Alice reprint in it, and that's really nice. So I'm hoping if the Revival Collection cards look this good, then that's going to be definitely a really good sign for things to come. So I'm hoping that they look this good, because it does say on the set page that it's going to be like the premium look. So if it's like this, then that's really good. Also, you can check him out on Twitter on Luxus Soul, I think, but you'll see a link in the description, and I'll put up the text on the screen right now so you can peep that out. But if the cards look that good, that's going to be a really nice set. They already put up the box specifics, where you get, it's like 3 cards per pack. You get the Stride Fodder and the G Guardian and the Stride, as I mentioned. I'm kind of not sure what they'll do with the G Guards, because a lot of clans have several really good ones, and some of them are already in high rarity, so I don't know if they're gonna, you know, reprint the high rarity ones again, or they're just gonna, I don't know, just prioritize whichever one is the most popular or the most defining for the clan. It's kind of a weird thing to think about. But again, I'm also interested why this is just English only. They're not releasing it in Japan, and so Japan doesn't get all these nice reprints. Maybe because premium stuff is still cheaper in Japan, so that's why they don't choose to reprint it. I don't know, because in English it went back up, you know, to what it used to be, but we'll see why this is, you know, in the future. In the future, they might make a release at some point, but it's kind of hard to say for now. But again, I'm happy that it's an English-only set. Once again, this is basically your video telling you, buy this set, because again, if Bushiroad sees that this set sells well, they're going to be willing to once again do another Revival Collection a couple years down the line, because I'm pretty sure that if the first Revival Collection wouldn't have sold well, we wouldn't be getting this now. And this is every premium player's dream. This is a great way for standard players to get into premium, and overall it's just a really good thing for the game, and if the set sells well, Bushiroad will see that we approve of this and they'll be more willing to do it in the future, and they might even think, okay, there's more people into premium than we thought, I guess we need to roll out even more premium support in the future. I'm glad that I have special effects behind me, because that really amplifies the meaning of this video. I wanted to high five.
Oh, sorry. Let's do that again.
Nice. Anyway, so I just wanted to make this video. I know it's a little bit late. I only came back from Amsterdam a couple days ago, and it was New Year's Eve, and now it's New Year's Day, and it's all just been kind of, you know, tumbling off, on and off. I've still got deck previews to get through. How to Play 2018 will also come soon. I'll have a bit of time to work through things and look over things. But I guess since there's some time before I start working on it, if there are some very specific moments from videos from this last year that you really liked, you can just leave it in the comments and I'll put it up. But that's probably it for me. So again, if you want to look more into the specifics of Revival Collection 2, you can see everything in the description. I'll leave a link to Freedom Duo's post. He's a very trusted source. He's basically just, you know, almost like the little, small trail of Bushiroad Singapore that gives us news. But it's not just like with Vanguard, he gives news for every card game, so worth checking out. He was the one that announced this, and it's also just really cool to find out about this, and I'm excited for it. I'm looking to get, you know, another Stark. That's gonna be nice. And maybe actually get a Gize as well, because I've thought about some cool Gize variants that I've wanted to play, but I never picked it up because it's too expensive. And, you know, I think it's going to be cool just to have this kind of set. You know, I might make a speculation video, maybe with Solemn Vanguard himself, in the future. We might do a video on just speculating what cards will be in the set for which clans and whatnot. So I think it'll be pretty cool, but we'll see where that goes. So that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to stop stalling this video because I feel like I'm starting to loop a little bit, because there's not that much information for this set. We just kind of know the announcement, but maybe when we have more news on like what kind of reprints we're getting. Oh, we do know the release date though. I believe it's April 26th if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like the same date as the new Avengers movie is coming out, so that's probably the easiest way to remember it. But that's going to be it for me today. Do check out the social medias and also click the bell button and check out the second channel and join the Discord channel if you haven't already. But on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.